That sounds funky. Where the heck am I? Oh, I'm at the boss, right? Hello, Cosme. Welcome. Caught me right at the start, I suppose. Do I have Kaching? I do not. She's the only standard.
Wine tastes the...
She's the only standard banner 5-star I don't have yet, unfortunately. I do hope I get her eventually. I do have her mats ready for whenever I lose my 50-50, I suppose.
Stabilize.
Delve into death. My royal fate is upon you.
Order guide you.
Shudder. Let me scry.
As you wish.
Beg for mercy.
This is order. Solidify.
Shudder. Vengeance will be mine.
1800.
I
I'm trying to think of how much like Primo Gems that is, because I don't know if I've done that many. I mean, I have counted my total, but I don't think I'm anywhere close to that. I'm probably like, probably 200,000 maybe. Here, I could probably pull it up. Let me see. I have done a total of 890 if I counted correct.
But where are those
So yeah, you're like
who
double my
share
pulls, so that's unfortunate. I'm guessing you really want her? Or it's just like a collector's thing? Because I do like collecting my characters. You can pick the character. Yeah, I guess that would be nice for the people that are unlucky. Yeah, I remember when the game first started, like out of all the 5 stars, I think I wanted Kettering the most. Then like it kind of died down, but I wouldn't mind. But yeah, that would be nice because I'm pretty sure the whales, like there's probably that one 5-star there out of the standard banner that they're struggling to get.
Hello, traveler. You couldn't have come at a better time. The Adventurers Guild has received a new commission, but it's a little complicated. We've struggled to find the right candidate for the job. I'll get straight to the point. The client is a distinctive musician from Liyue. She's in possession of a temporary travel permit that's about to expire, and is looking for someone familiar with the process to help her renew it and avoid deportation.
Yeah, this doesn't sound like adventuring stuff.
Hey, wipe that disappointed look off your face.
For characters you never use. Ah, I see.
Situation. Huh. A distinctive female musician from Liyue? Sounds familiar.
Super strong enemies, no healing. I mean, are you not running like healer characters, or is there like limitations that I don't know of? Because I'm only just starting the event. Oh,
Hi, my nose.
Oh? Is she a friend of yours? She headed for the Tenryo Commission after submitting her request. You should be able to find her there. I hear that the commission has been very busy recently, so they probably won't be able to help her.
If it's who Paimon thinks it is, she's probably introducing the Tenryo Commission to some sweet riffs right now. But doesn't everyone love rock and roll? We should probably get over there before she gets.
I mean, I can't imagine they want you to be overbuffed and make it too easy, I suppose, but no. I don't know, I'll have to wait and see. It's kind of hard to compare. For some people, it might seem too easy. For some people, it might be like, alright, I suppose. I don't know, I like, every character I get, I level up, so it's like I have options, so it might be easier for me, I suppose.
Look, is that really Xinyan?
Hello girl, it's been a few weeks.
So it is Xinyan! Ha! Paimon's intuition prevails again!
Oh, you don't have a healer character, and then, yeah, corrosion, like, doesn't deal with shields well? Oh, okay, I can see why that's rough.
Huh? Well, I'll be! Paimon, Traveler, what are you two doing here? I never thought I'd run into familiar faces so far from home. Well, if you're here for a performance, I'm afraid I gotta disappoint you. It's a long story.
I could understand, like, not wanting to, or most shield characters are kind of like
Have you heard of the iridescence tour?
weak in
Well, it's okay if you
the
haven't.
shielding department outside of
I didn't
Zhongli,
hear
but
about
even
it until
then,
just
like,
recently. Oh, the more I think
you
about
know,
it,
sometimes
this whole
shields aren't
thing was
always
weird from
people's
the
preferable
get-go.
playstyle.
The organizers told me it was a music festival from Fontaine that was famous throughout Teyvat, but it seemed like nobody in Liyue had ever heard of it before. There was a guy standing on the side of the road calling out like he was selling Sunsetias or something. I only inquired because I felt bad for him.
Aw, that was nice of you.
Well, anyway, he showed me a ton of material. The iridescence tour is a big deal over in Fontaine.
Name drops,
I
gotta
heard that
remember
getting
the.
stage time means your music
I mean, I don't
might
know.
start to be
I'll see when they
worth
do the
more in
event.
life.
I'll try and limit myself to see if it's actually as bad as
Famous overnight if you were up there.
you make it
Think
out to be.
so?
I mean, it might not be
Oh,
a fair
me
comparison,
too.
since
I
I
want as
have
many
more
folks as
characters built,
possible to
I'm
hear my
assuming.
music.
But, you know,
That's why I'm so set on
I'll try putting
attending the
limitations just to
festival.
make it challenging.
This year's iridescence tour is being held here in Inazuma. I've been honing a bunch of new songs since I signed up. I even asked Beto to ferry me out here ahead of time to scout the place out and make sure everything goes perfect. Xiangling made me up a special packed lunch to wish me well, but the organizers, they ran into trouble out on the ocean. They can't make it. They even got fishing boats to send a message to Inazuma so the authorities could start spreading the word.
Okay, I was about to say, how did they even get the message out?
Iridescence tour is canceled. Oh, how can they just cancel it like that? I come here to perform, and they tell me this after I arrive? Now there's no way of getting the travel permit that the organizers arranged for me, and my temporary travel permit here is about to expire. No, things couldn't have gone much worse.
Yeah, I guess it would be nice to see more combat-related gadgets. Who knows? Maybe they'll hear your word and drop one in the future. But yeah, nowadays I feel like gadgets are very neat.
Seems like no one was more excited than you about performing at the festival. Why should you get the short end of the stick? It's not fair.
Oh, that's life, I suppose.
It ain't always easy being a musician. Well, shucks, enough complaining. This ain't the first time I wasn't able to perform. Time to move on.
Wow, you sure cheered up quick.
If you want to play rock and roll for a living, you gotta be tenacious. That's why I sprang into action. I submitted a request at the Adventurers Guild and headed straight to the Tenryo Commission to see what else I could find out. However, I've been standing here for ages already. I'm not sure what's keeping those Tenryo Commission samurai so busy that they don't even have time to say hi.
How dare they? Paimon bets they're just goofing off.
Gang stood up.
It's fine. Stuff like this is bound to happen when you step onto unfamiliar shores. Hey, traveler. Beto told me you've been in Inazuma for a while now. You must know how to get things done around here, right? Think you can help me out?
Yeah, true. It's like there's so many things you could do that could just be useful, like adding like another like hotkey maybe, or like another gadget for like combat, and then like open world exploration stuff, or just add like another layer to the NRE. I don't know. There's just a bunch of things they could do, but you know, they don't for whatever reason.
Now we're talking. If you can get my permit straightened out, I'll write you a killer tune as a token of my heartfelt gratitude.
You again? I thought I told you we're busy already. You'll have to wait.
Sorry, fellas. Perhaps my agent here can explain.
Now we're an agent now.
Madame Kujo-Sara? Oh, you must be the traveler. Is this outsider girl a friend of yours?
Sure is. She got stood up and now she's stuck here, so she needs to extend her travel permit. Come on, what kind of impression are you guys creating for visitors here?
Please, don't be mistaken. We're not purposely delaying anything. Something big happened recently, and the Tenure Commission is spread thin. We don't have the resources right now. The reason this young lady is still in the queue isn't because she came later than anyone else. It's because there's no one free to take care of smaller issues like travel permits.
Oh, what is this something big?
I can't tell you anymore. Madame Kujo-Sara is in the courtyard. Ask her yourself if you want to understand the situation.
Pog, more cameos.
So they really are busy.
Seems that way, but that's okay. They're just doing their job.
Yeah, it's like the different. It's like I don't know. It's like I don't know too much about the.
Samurai look so serious, like they're about to go to battle.
It's like I don't want to blame MiHoYo as a whole. Like, sure, I'm pretty sure some of their departments like aren't to really blame for it, but at the same time, it's like the people heading the development like could use a direct word or two.
Formations! Follow the vanguard and assemble outside the city.
Oh, and we just drove right for the middle.
Traveler. And who else do we have here?
I'm surprised none of the soldiers even
No harm
even tried to
done.
look at us.
What brings you to the Tenryo Commission headquarters all of a sudden? Is there trouble afoot? Because if there's anything I can help with, don't hesitate to ask.
Finally, someone who can call the shots.
I see. It's regrettable that your friend has run into such an unfortunate incident, especially after such journey. The Tenryo Commission is experiencing a large turnover of personnel in very difficult circumstances. We really are short on people. I apologize for not having tended to your friend's request on time.
It's rare to see you guys struggling like this. What is it this time? Oh, yeah! We're just casually asking.
No one's to blame here. Seems I just arrived at a bad time.
Just as friends, I suppose.
Yeah! Why don't you tell us what kind of trouble you're facing, and we'll do our best to help. In return, maybe you could help Xinyan extend her travel permit.
I play on NA.
We really could use the extra help, especially from capable individuals like yourselves. Alright, here's the situation. Recently, a
Yeah, Area
nameless
55?
domain
I
has
see.
appeared in the Araumi region. Monsters with incredible strength have been pouring into the area.
By the way, I don't know if you know, but like, you can see my UID in the bottom right. If you look at the first digit, you can kind of identify which server people come from. If it starts with a 6, start from NA, 7 is EU, and then 8 is Asia servers. Unless, of course, people block their UID, which people do that, so it might be hard to tell, but...
But surely the Tenryu Commission are used to dealing with monsters.
The domain appeared quite unexpectedly, and we've come under serious pressure. I've already sent out scouts to investigate.
It's... okay.
Originally, I was planning to lead a force
The
there
fourth
myself,
server option is like
but
the Taiwanese
extended
server,
period
I
on the
think.
front lines
or
would
like,
leave the Tenryo Commission without
it's like it's
oversight.
kind of weird. It's like it's
Does things
technically
feel
still
better?
Asia, but it's like
Well, if you need folks
it's
who
like a
can
separate
combine
Asia
knowledge,
server,
we can
cause
certainly be of assistance. Ain't that
cause
right, traveler?
you know, like China politics and all that is it's kind of a weird situation, I suppose.
Yeah, we do you a favor and you do us a favor. Got it?
Jeez, are you really giving orders to a general, Paimon?
I honestly don't know what their
It's
UID starts
fine.
with, but
I'm indebted
I wouldn't
to
be
you.
surprised if it's also
This
8, but
really
like
is the
they have
best
like
solution at the
they
moment.
start later down the list. I
If it
honestly don't
were
know.
anyone else, I'd have to refuse.
But they're still
But
technically like
even the
Asia
Almighty
area.
Shogun has recognized your abilities, traveler. I'm happy to assign this task to you.
Ooh, say now. Sounds like you've made quite a name for yourself in Inazuma.
Ah yes, we got ourselves in quite
Oh, I'm
the
getting to.
scenario.
Xiangling and the other folks are always saying you're destined for big things. Madam Kujo Sora, where should we go next?
I'll take you over to the location now. I should warn you that I haven't been there myself yet, so I'm not sure how dangerous things could get. As a precaution, please bring sufficient combat equipment and supplies with you.
Oh, we're ready.
Can we write off the expenses?
Fair enough. I'll put in a request now.
Hold up. I remember there's a travel permit processing fee. Why don't you write that off, and I'll cover all our other expenses.
2 9.
It's nothing. Actually, Beto gave me a bag of Mora to spend before I even got off the ship. Seeing as I'm inconveniencing just about everyone, it's about time I had something to show for it. Why don't we just split it between us? It should cover equipment and supplies, no trouble.
Huh. You are a woman of method and integrity, I see.
No, don't mention it. But don't go forgetting about my permit now.
I will see to it personally. You have nothing to worry about.
Fantastic. Thank you, ma'am.
So it's agreed? Alright, let's take care of this domain.
Sounds like a plan. Let's hit the road.
Alright, let's head on. Oh, I mean, if it can, I mean, we'll have to see. If we can't, if it can, then sure, I wouldn't mind helping out if that's what you're asking. But I don't
Those
know. It
samurai
would be a
look like they
shame.
could use some help.
I don't know. I feel like they could have made this co-op if they like
Ma'am,
tampered with the
you're
stuff a bit,
finally
but
here.
we'll see.
We were ambushed by monsters at the entrance as soon as we started to investigate. We were able to push most of them back into the domain, but some of them escaped to the southeast. Many of our troops were injured, so I decided to tend to them before issuing the order to pursue. Forgive me.
It bothers me how they just lay on hay, but they don't have stretchers.
Southeast? Oh no, there'll be civilians along the way. This is urgent. We need to split up for now. I'll lead a team to pursue the monsters that got away. The situation here, I leave in your hands. I'm sure you don't need reminding, but be careful.
We're professionals, yes.
Don't worry about a thing. We got this.
One more thing. Monsters often try to sneak out from the domain. Keep a close watch on the entrance, and don't let any of them pass, or else...
Watanabe, trust in my judgment.
Yes, ma'am.
And off she goes.
Wow, she ain't playing, huh?
Well, she is leading an army after all. Okay, let's get over to the entrance.
Skedaddle. Oh, we got some hilichurls around.
Gather!
Monsters! Let's take them out!
Beg for mercy.
I'm still weirded out that domains have entrances like these. I'm so used to domains that have like just a big stone doorway. Oh, looks like it's not over yet. Okay.
I will have order.
What the heck are these?
Did we stop them?
Huh? There's something on the ground.
Ah yes, hello. We finally meet.
It's just a piece of paper. It looks like a little paper figure. Is it a talisman? Maybe one of the samurai dropped it.
A paper figure, huh? Reminds me of the Shikigami they talk about in the legends.
Enlighten me.
Yeah, I spent a lot of time looking into legends from all over Tibet. Well, they give me inspiration for my lyrics. They say in Inazuma there are paper cutouts imbued with magical power that follow their masters wherever they go. Some of them can banish evil, repel monsters, or even protect your home.
Sounds a bit like all that sigil and adepti
I
art
see.
stuff they have over in Liyue.
Yeah, words filled with plenty of interesting things.
What? Paimon is a professional Tibet travel guide and your best friend! Let's see your fighting origami do that!
Wait, look! The Shikigami, it's moving!
Hey there, little paper guy. Can you hear us? Can you talk?
Where am I? Did I faint? Oh no. Wait. Did you see the monsters that escaped from here? Where did they go?
Well, there were monsters around here, all right.
I like his
But we
voice, not
took
gonna
care of
lie.
all of them.
Thank you. And thank goodness they didn't manage to escape. I'd never forgive myself if someone got hurt.
Are you a Shikigami? Those monsters, you didn't let them out, right?
To my knowledge, Shikigami are all about defeating monsters. So what's your story?
My name is Shiki Taisho, and I'm sorry you have to see me like this on our first meeting. This domain is called the Mystic Onmyo Chamber. I'm the overseer in charge here. The Mystic Onmyo Chamber has been in an extended slumber, just as I have. However, a few days ago, under the influence of an unknown power, all the monsters in the domain were suddenly awakened, and the door was opened. Actually, it seems like I may have suffered some memory loss in the process. All I remember is waking up to a living nightmare. I tried my best to stop
I
them.
wonder how that feels,
I was
having memory loss.
surprised to
That'd
see
be
the monsters
pretty
turn
scary, I
into paper
suppose.
charms when they were defeated. That's when I remembered that they must also be Onmyodo creations, and form part of this Onmyo chamber, like me.
Onmyodo Creations? I don't follow.
I'm sorry. I can't give you a clear explanation right now. Me? My sincere apologies. I am a Shikigami, but all I know is that I'm the overseer
I like the facial
responsible for this
expressions.
domain.
They're pretty nice.
I can't remember who my master is, or why I was created in the first place. I'm a failure.
You mean you don't even know if you're one of the good guys? Aw. Hey, don't worry. Paimon heard that those with memory loss sometimes start to remember things when they return to a familiar place. Why don't you try going back into the domain?
I was just about to try that. I still have many unanswered questions, but one thing I'm certain of is that my powers originate from this domain. We might even be one and the same. For some reason, I have a feeling that I should be able to completely control it.
If Shikigami are supposed to help with banishing evil and repelling monsters, you were probably stationed here to guard the entrance. As for your memory loss, did you ever hear those stories? You know, the one where someone loses their memory and forgets about the incredible powers they had? Once they remember, they become invincible again!
Actually, I was just thinking along those lines. Do you think you all can help me out?
The most urgent task is helping you to remember, right? Once your memory's back, you might be able to control the domain again and stop any more monsters from escaping.
Traveler, can I borrow you for a second?
Not sure what's up.
This Shiki Taisho has only just woken up and it's lost part of its memory. Do you trust it?
Oh yeah, this is quite the peculiar scenario.
Well, if it
Suppose.
really is a guardian of the domain, then we're in good company. But if it's not,
If its purpose is to create monsters, you can't rule out the opposite. Yeah, that's true.
exactly.
The possibilities are
Shouldn't
endless.
make any foregone conclusions, but we still gotta be careful. Besides, we still don't know who built this domain or why there are so many monsters inside. We need to get more of an understanding. Paimon, on the other hand, seems to trust it quite a bit. I guess she's still a child at heart.
Companions, I suppose.
Hold on there, Paimon. Let's get a grasp of the situation before we get too hasty.
I understand. Between my mysterious memory loss and my link to this Onmyo chamber, it's normal for you to have your doubts.
Why don't you let me test your sincerity?
Sincerity? Ooh, sounds like something interesting is about to happen.
You may not believe it, but music lovers like myself are able to use a special kind of language that isn't used by ordinary folks. This language can be transmitted to others in the form of music itself.
I used to be one of those people that didn't understand.
Ooh, special language? Paimon wants to hear it.
It's an honest language that touches the true depths of the heart. I'll be using this language to perform a test to see if our friend Shiki Taisho here is truly trustworthy.
I'm guessing you're not one of those people that really like the stuff drawn out. I don't know. I like immersing myself in the story, I guess.
Music.
Yeah, I
That's
don't
not
know if this is
something
really
I
tied
have
to the
much
main story
experience
in any
with,
way, but I just like the
but I'm
engagement
willing
between
to
the
accept
characters.
any trials you deem necessary.
Also, hey
All
Pocky,
I
what's
want
up?
to do
Good
is take
afternoon.
care of the crisis at hand.
Just
Alright.
starting the event
Well, then
finally.
listen up and look lively.
Traveler's not ready for this. I'm trying to think, is this a rendition of her theme from her character demo? It also kind of bars me how it's kind of quiet, like in comparison to the voices.
So, hope your spines ain't shivering too much.
But you only played one song. Is that enough for the test?
The language I spoke was hidden in the music. You won't notice it, but it'll find its way into your heart and expand your mind. Every soul reacts differently to this kind of language. Just tell me how it made you feel, and I'll tell you the color of your soul.
What? That sounds amazing.
A kind heart? A heart forced into evil deeds? A heart closed off from having grown used to misfortune? All of them come in different colors. So, Shiki Taisho, tell me, what did my music make you feel?
I'm sorry, I'm not sure I understand. I've never heard music like this before, so it's impossible for me to grasp the hidden intricacies. What I can say is that my body and soul, if I have a soul, has been uplifted by your melody. I can see the world that you described.
Envision it.
I'm not sure how to put it, but it felt like I was wandering aimlessly on a path with a mist all around me. It felt like I was wounded, and my head was aching. There were sounds coming from beyond the mist that frightened me, and I worried I was about to be swallowed by some hidden danger. But all I could do was continue forward. I didn't know where my destination was, but it felt like someone was waiting there for me.
Wow. That's a lot of feels for a piece of paper. Maybe Paimon failed the test. All Paimon could think of was a bunch of people eating grilled fish.
I mean, that's your interpretation. He has his.
I think I saw something similar to that. I was grilling fish with people whose faces I couldn't make out. There was a fire at the end of the mist. People were sitting around with freshly caught fish on bamboo skewers. I'd transformed into an actual person. I was having dinner with them.
Okay, nice
And
cozy
yet,
imagery.
I had the feeling that I'd be leaving and continuing on my way again once the sun rose.
An endless journey. And there wasn't any fighting. Mighty interesting. So my melody didn't conjure up any thoughts of fighting for you?
Oh. Should it have?
No. You gave a great answer. I had a few friends listen to that tune before as well. Your answer really reminded me of theirs. As far as songs go, it's pretty complex with a lot of twists and turns, but the image you had prevailed the whole way through. You must be very similar to those friends of mine.
Are you talking about Xiangling and Beidou?
That's right. I'll wager you're a like-minded being. Based on your answer, I'm willing to trust you.
Really? I was just trying to describe how I felt. I didn't think you'd be able to trust me so quickly.
That's because this is all still mysterious to you. I have no doubt about the language of music. It tells me who I can trust. Music ain't bound to anything. It's free in the truest sense of the word. Shiki Taisho, to me, out of all the things you could have thought of, the images you landed on make me feel like we were supposed to run into you.
Thank you very much, young lady.
No need to thank me. Trusting you is an extension of my belief in my musical intuition. Not to strum my own chord or anything.
She has her guts, I have mine.
Well, this is all just my own opinion, and everyone's entitled to theirs. But for the moment, it seems like we're all in the same boat either way. Traveler, I hope you can see to allowing Shiki Taisho to tag along for now.
I suppose so.
I will never forget the kindness you've all shown me. I'm certain I can be of help to you. If only I can regain my memories.
Oh, enough of that. We're not helping you because we need something from you. The most important thing now is to prepare ourselves for what lies ahead. Traveler, we better get combat ready. Let's see what this here domain has to offer. Maybe we can take care of everything before Madame Kujo Saru gets back.
Oh, they don't know. Pepe
For
laugh.
adventurers at our level, there isn't a domain out there that we can't handle.
Ah yes, this animation. It's been a fat minute. Okay, so we got 5 stages to this. Okay, so this is day 1. This is... Oh no, wait. Okay, this is day 1, day 2. Or it's not really day, but... So we got a bunch of enemies that I'm not even gonna care to look over. This is for upgrades. This is the current... Alright, let's go. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna challenge myself and not use build characters. So let's see. I'm gonna whip out the Albedo. It's been ages. And now on the second team. I forgot what the sport actually is. I think that's the second team. I'm pretty sure I'm dumb, but do this, I suppose. Do I have anything? Oh, I do have some of these. But these are buffs and stuff. I don't... Oh god, we have way too dankies. Way too much. But let's try without them. Let's see how bad it actually gets. Oh hell yeah,
Strange.
we're jamming.
The Mystic Omnio Chamber doesn't look special in any way.
Are you sure about that? This is my first time. Or it's not really my first time, but definitely interesting.
True, but I can sense my power regenerating. I feel much better now.
Wait, look over there. Is there someone here already?
It's my man, Mr.
Someone
Worldwide.
inside the domain? I can't believe it. Who would choose to enter a domain like this one?
Oh, I was wondering who it could be, but it seems you.
Oh, it's been so long.
I heard
Miss
your
you, my man.
footsteps and thought, who in Tevat would set foot in such a dangerous domain?
Ah, it's you!
Then I heard your voice and, well, it all made sense. It's been a long time, Traveler. You're getting bolder.
It's been a long ass time. It's been like
What are you doing
pretty much a full
here?
year since we've seen you in the story, I think, right?
Wait! Are you responsible for all this?
Child, he's on the tall side, isn't he?
Also goes by Tartaglia, that's true.
Hello, miss. Tartaglia will do just fine. I'm...
Paimon will tell you who he is. He's someone who shows up before bad things happen.
Also not
Hey
wrong.
now, all this time apart and this is the greeting I get?
You know what Paimon's talking about? Wait. Xinyan doesn't know what Paimon's talking about. And knowing Xinyan, if she found out
I know
about
this is supposed to be like an
Paimon's
inner
actions,
monologue, but just seeing Paimon actually move her mouth is kind of weird.
Interesting attire, but I think she's a Liyue girl. Now then, perhaps I should...
This
check
is when
the
it's
front.
done right.
How about this?
Actually, I want to start by...
This is an adventurer we befriended in Mondstadt. Child is just a nickname we gave him.
Huh?
What a nice cover up.
Tartaglia here is always messing stuff up. Even when the dangers are obvious, he just recklessly charges in. Something an adventurer should never do. So we get a little annoyed with him sometimes.
Yes. I couldn't have put it better myself. I too am an adventurer, and I've caused my fair share of trouble for Paimon and the Traveler here, for which I'm unfathomably sorry.
It bars me how they say he's from Mondstadt, but then he has a vision from Shesnaya. But then again, I wonder how aware the characters are of the difference in the vision, shapes and whatnot. I don't know if it's ever been addressed.
Oh, so you're a Mondstadter. Pleasure to meet you. I'm from Liyue
Yeah,
myself.
totally.
The name's Xinyan, and the name of the game is rock and roll.
The pleasure's all mine. So, are you here to explore the domain too?
That's right. We're trying to find out why the monsters here are so active.
I mean, technically, they probably could have done a Toma move where he's like has an Inazuma vision, but he originally came from Mondstadt. They probably
According to
could have spun
Shikitai
off a
show
story
here,
kind of like
this
that.
domain is known as the Mystic Onmyo Chamber. There are lots of dangerous monsters inside that were created using Onmyodo.
A domain that lets its monsters escape into the outside world. What forces are at play here? As for me, I stumbled in almost by accident. But now I'm curious
Almost.
about this mystery. We adventurers don't rest until the truth comes to light. It's in our nature. So, do you mind if I join you guys? I can offer my aid in return. If you haven't heard, I'm pretty handy in a fight.
Oh, yes, very.
Traveler, what do you think?
You're not going to reject me, are you? Oh, don't be so cruel, Traveler. You know how strong I am.
Yes, we do know.
Now we're talking.
Another addition to the Shikitai Show memory hunting crew. There's strength in numbers.
I'm assuming Shiki Taisho is the little paper fellow here, right? A simple yet captivating design. And look at the little face! I bet my brother would love one.
He's not amused.
Is he complimenting me?
Yeah, take it as a compliment.
All right. Why don't I bring our new companion up to speed?
And then yada.
You said that you're the overseer here. But I
Overseer.
didn't see you when I entered. That must mean you were already unconscious by the time I arrived, correct?
I believe so.
Well, brother, maybe
Whenever I see that word overseer, I can't help think of Otto.
Brother. That's a very intimate way of addressing someone. I like it.
Brother,
You
comrade.
remind me of my little sister. So, according to the information we have, it's very possible that Shiki Taisho is the guardian of this domain. I'm sure we'll find out the truth of that soon enough. Shiki Taisho also says that its power has been regenerating ever since it set foot here. It might even be able to absorb more power the further in we go.
Shikitai Show, can you remember anything yet? Or do you feel different in any way?
They say that everything about Shikigami is derived from magic. Perhaps the more powerful our friend here becomes, the more likely it is that they'll recover their memories.
Now that I've been here a little while, I have a vague sense that I should be able to control certain parts of this domain. Overseers are supposed to have that ability.
I've taken care of the monsters in this room. They all turned into tattered paper charms when I defeated them.
Going
That was
buck
some
wild.
exhilarating combat, but I'm afraid I can't seem to find a way to progress further. Shiki Taisho, as our resident overseer, do you have any tricks up your sleeve?
Allow me to give it a try.
What in tarnation?
Wow.
The door opened!
Anyone else getting the creeps here? It looks real eerie. Someone else go in front. Child, how about you?
You smell danger, I smell fun.
It's the scent of monsters, the aroma of battle.
Yes, child.
The monsters here are strong. Fierce fighting awaits us. But I wouldn't have it any other way. You guys should learn to see the fun side of combat.
I don't care how strong they are. They'll be ashes when I'm finished with them.
Make sure you guys protect us! Especially Paimon.
Hey, King Creep, welcome.
I hear something. An echo. This place.
Oh, did you just come back? Oh,
This
thank
used
you.
to be my dominion. I should be
Did you just
able to
finish
do
up
more
from
than
your
just
own session,
open
I'm guessing?
doors and activate mechanisms here. Fight. I should know how to fight. Everyone, I've just remembered some combat techniques.
No?
Please,
Oh, or you could
allow
just
me to
manually do
assist
that.
you in battle with Shikifuda and Onmyodo.
You just, oh, okay, I see. I mean, I've never really done it before, so I don't know the intricacies of it. Alright, let's take a look. Uses charm magic. And then every room has its own emplacement. Activating it will trigger battle. Completing challenges, draw charms. Powerful boss opponent. Complete the challenge. Draw a charm. Okay, so this one's healing. Curse seals. Is this one? Okay, so the curly one. And there's also traps. And then we have a map. Alright, so we gotta go down and around, it seems. Wow, we got quite the ways to go. Okay, so the question marks are the... Is a charm... Okay, well, we'll figure it out when we get through there. Okay. Okay. Oh. Oh, yeah, I'm not using any of the magics. Alright, we'll see how this goes. I don't know, I'm trying to do this without any, like, direct shielding characters and, healing characters, so I'm, like, running a scuffed team, I suppose. I know there's, like, hidden stuff around here, so I wouldn't be surprised if anything in some of these.
Burst forth falling leaves. Adorn my night into the wind.
Let me read you a verse.
Wait, that's it. Oh. I thought there was gonna be more enemies. Blocks negative effects. Triggers vaporize. What's the difference in the color? Oh, this is not gonna help my Hu Tao. Take a vaporize. Alright, let's move. We have chests in here though. Give me. There's anything if you break these.
Time to go.
I'm like so suspicious of like any like potteries with hidden stuff. Damage
There are
replica.
4 great spirits and 3 spokes in the Mitsudome.
Are these permanent?
This domain is a magnificent work of Onmyodo. Over 1,000 types of Shikifuda were once placed here, 9 of which are recognized as high magic.
Alright, we're gonna go dire, of course.
Onmyodo can expel evil and repel monsters. When used wisely, it can be of great help to martial artists.
Alright, now this is where
The secrets therein are all hidden within these Shikifuda.
probably activated a bit too early.
The wind knows it.
What we got? Take increased damage. Pyro damage bonus, we take those. I just realized this is gonna cause problems for my albedo. I need to keep him healed. Oh, there's a trap right there. Okay, so there's a trap over there. Got some more arm. So we got just the right. Which we do? Oh wait, that's not the mini map button. Oh yeah, we head down, down and around. Charm emplacement. Is that a nerf? Is that a bad one? Yeah, we'll figure it out one way or another. Oh, maybe not. Okay, let's take a look. Geo. When your active character stamina is higher than 70. Sprinting stamina. Okay, well, I was gonna say if it was like charge attack, that wouldn't be good for Hu Tao, but we'll take Geo damage. Ah! Will not be able to receive healing or be revived. Oh, it's on Albedo, the person I need to keep at like 90% and above. Oh no. Alright, so let me just not keep Albedo out. This is kind of unfortunate. Ah. Just a Gravity Falls map on Osu. Man, you saying that brought back like memories. I'm guessing, was that the chest I found? Let's just keep going this way. Speaking of chests, is this good? This seems like a buff.
Time to go.
Oh! Me and my paganess is causing my team to die, I suppose. Alright, let's get started.
Burst forth, moments of birth.
Let me weave you a verse.
One with nature.
Alright, normal attack damage. For every destructible object, I think I'll just go with the mill. I didn't even really read it, but the other ones just didn't seem interesting.
Why do people want to do battle in this domain? On the way here, I noticed many damaged Shikifuda and all kinds of weapons, as well as the scent of grilled fish. Who was it that left all this behind?
Dun, 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 dun. Oh yeah, small enemies. Lovely.
Come into beat as one with wind and cloud. Feel this ancient power.
Yeah, it feels nice to use Albedo again after so long.
No, my sword.
10% animal damage, physical damage. But I don't even have physical. We'll do animal. We have Kazuo with us right now. Okay, we got an upstairs. Oh. Anything on this side? See, just an underground. That's a healing thing. Probably useful to grab, but we don't need no. We don't need no heals. We got Xingqiu on there. This is a healing chamber.
Time to go.
Curative placement. I keep hitting map, but use the mini map. Let's go north. I don't think I need to do that, right? I could just skip it, kind of. Oh. Dude, I don't notice these traps. I don't know if I can't see them with elemental sights. And I'm really not treating my team well. Oh wait. Oh, you have a chance to counter curse. Sure, why not? It's curse. Oh, so now Xingqiu can't get healed. Lovely. And we're really like neutering the whole team. Dude, I cannot see those traps. Okay, so elemental sight doesn't help with that. Hey, yo, wait. Oh,
Time to go.
anything else on these side corners?
Rain outlines your
Oh well, I already cleared out this whole room. Just gonna run my way back.
No, my sword.
Okay, I have a feeling there's probably another one here. Oh, I see it. Because how did I activate these? Oh, I don't think I. Did I get hit by that? I can't tell. Did I get hit by that one? Or did I manage to dodge it? Or deactivate it properly? Right, let's go.
Another test.
Witness my great undertaking.
Witness power.
The wind knows it. Clouds high. The birds.
Rain outlines your face. God.
Alright, what we got this time? Pyro damage? Hell yeah, take those. Man, I feel like it's gonna be hard to see some of these because like kind of dark.
Time to go.
Hey yo, gamer moments. Oh, I didn't realize there's one on the other side.
Time to go.
Anything on the sides? Oh, got ourselves quite the big room.
Time to go.
Let's go.
Feel the sanctioned power.
Rain crash. No, my sword.
Wait. That everyone else died? Oh. Or we'll do Hydra damage bonus. Oh wait, what's the point of picking that one if we already... If this was the final stage? What is this? Oh, we're going to the next floor, right? I forgot there's 2 floors. And this one is even longer, Alright, so I think we lost all the debuffs because we're on a new... So speed, let's go.
Rain outlines your fate. Time to act.
chests in this?
Body and mind.
Doesn't seem like it. There.
Adorn my night, one with nature.
Witness the power of footwork. Know my sword.
Come into being.
Uh, Elemental Orb will unleash a shockwave that deals damage. Sure, we'll do that. That one seems not bad. So we could go down and around, kind of. Make sure to head to the left. I have a feeling there's enough buff around. Alright, so this seems like a bad one, but I want to do it anyways. Let's go. No bad ones. Ah. We're out here living.
Time to go.
Mystic Chamber. Have anything? Alright, so they got some barrels hidden behind the walls.
Let me read you a verse. Know my sword. Time to act.
My great undertaking.
I wasn't standing inside the thing. Here's all current. Eh, there's no fun in that.
Burst forth.
Marcus, I see a trap over there. Let's dodge that. Alright, so we have a chance of getting cursed here. We have not gone cursed yet. Wait a minute. We're out here living. Speed. Oh. So there's a chest in here, supposedly. Back here? That's not a chest.
Time to go.
Or am I mistaken? Oh. Aha.
The wind knows me.
Goodies. Okay, I guess like these are the destructible objects for the buffs. I dodged that one somehow. This is kind of fun. It's like extended exploration in domains.
One with nature.
Kind of like in the story quest. So we're back on track, I think. So let's look back around to the right after this. We could take a left and then go over.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night. Into the wind. Live.
Ring cutter. Rain outlines your
Feel this ancient power.
Give me buffs. Gimme. Elemental skill bonus damage. I'm not even gonna read the other ones. Okay, I think this is to the left. We'll backtrack the other way. Get this room done. Down here. Nothing. Not this time. Shh. What's in this room? Chest.
Time to go.
Guessing it's probably in here. Wait. We just backtracked on Papago. I disoriented myself. Okay, so now we need to go to the right, and then we take a left. No wonder that room was empty, we already explored it. Alright, so now we take a left, and then we backtrack right. Oh, I should have known there's a buff right here. Hello. Wow, that was a lot of
Time to go.
that's a lot of arrows. Oh, I was gonna say, how did I not get hit by any of these? And I got hit by one.
Time to go.
No, my sword!
So how many times do you have to replay this event, or each stage, to get the... That's a trap. Speed. I'm probably gonna guess like maybe 3 or 4 times, hopefully. Attack buff.
Another
One with nature. Rain outlines your fate. Let me read you a verse.
One with wind and cloud. Burst forth. Moments of birth.
Major damage. Now we want to take a left up. Ow, ow,
Time to go.
ow. Let's get these out of the way. Wait, that's a healing one. I don't want that. Got another heal. And they really are just giving us healing one back to back. See, there's a thing behind me. What's that? Alright, so down south is the pathway. I'm gonna check this real quick in case it's a chest from.
Time to go.
Okay, see. Okay, that seems to be it. Boom, boom.
Coming to be.
Wow, we're really dodging all the first ones.
Wind strider. Into the wind.
jump over that.
Time to go.
Oh yeah, we're in our big room time now. Let's go. What we got?
Adorn my... Witness the power of Guhua. Know my sword.
The wind knows.
Time to go.
Oh, got one final room.
Not bad. That was some perilous action. I've experienced close calls like that before.
Guessing that was it.
No surprise to see Child enjoying himself. Do you really enjoy fighting that much?
Of course, I relish this kind of endless fighting. Putting your life on the line, giving your all, and leaving nothing on the battlefield.
I guess bringing Child along does have its advantages. We're making quick work of these monsters.
Doesn't even get to play as him.
Hey, watch your step! What is that? This paper cutout looks just like Shiki Taisho.
I know what this is. It's a replica of me. A mass-produced Shikigami based on my design. It has my power, and possibly a portion of my memories. I should fuse with it.
How was it? What'd you see?
Harunosuke.
Harunosuke?
My master, Kamuna Harunosuke. He was the first Onmyoji of Inazuma and a master of charm magic. He created me and this domain and lived here in seclusion for a very long time.
Huh. So it was your master that created this place.
But what was his reason behind creating you in the domain?
I'm sorry. I'm not sure of that myself just yet.
No answers, eh?
Perhaps he was passionate about Omiodo? Maybe when he discovered how strong he was, he decided to create a place like this to hone his abilities, to become even stronger.
It's possible. Those obsessed with certain disciplines are often capable of incredible feats. Perhaps that was the case with Kamuna Harunosuke. Onmyodo may have been everything to him, so he created a domain to train in. But he couldn't foresee that something would go wrong with the domain, that he would lose control of the Onmyodo, and that his Shikigami would turn into monsters.
What? Shikigami can turn into monsters?
That's not possible, right? That could be bad news for us.
I'm just shooting in the dark here. If the monsters weren't originating from the Shikigami or paper charms, where were they coming from? The Inazuman authorities must have caught wind of this place and sent people here to seal it off, sending Shiki Taisho into a deep sleep in the process.
No. Even though I still can't recall what he looked like, or how it felt to be in his company, there is one thing I'm certain of. With his ability, there's no way Kamuna would have made an error like this with his Onmyodo. More importantly, I'm sure he wouldn't have been so irresponsible.
Oh, really? Well then, that leaves us with the worst assumption of all.
Maybe that is.
What if Kamuna Harunosuke is evil, and created this domain to enhance his own Myodo? What if he succeeded in creating monsters that could become weapons? That would make him a problem, and you would be his accomplice.
Evil? Accomplice? Using monsters as weapons?
Easy, Red. Isn't it a little early to be jumping to conclusions? Shiki Taisho passed my test and earned my trust. I don't like the way you're talking.
Hey, I'm merely making inferences based on Shiki Taisho's memories. I'm not trying to cast doubt on him, and it's true that we don't have any decisive evidence. But we do need to understand the situation here. Besides, is being used as a weapon really that bad?
I see. I'm guessing Child's referring to himself. Looking for something. He's doing stuff for the streets, though.
Alright. The next room should be through that door. Let's see if we can find more of Shiki Taisho's replicas and help him restore his memories. Who knows? We may even find Kamuna Harunosuke himself somewhere further in. I wonder how strong of a fighter he is.
True.
I'd like to go
I
a
think in
few
this
rounds with
character
him.
collection
keep moving
miscellany, he's
forward.
referred to the weapon of war for the Saritsa. Okay, so we might have to do this one more time to get the max rewards from the first trial. So we got a speed run again, I suppose. Which shouldn't be too hard, but who knows.
Huh? How do we get back out here?
Oh, we got pushed
Wasn't
out.
that to take us to the next room?
Not that portal.
Uh-oh. Where's Shiki Taisho and Red? Oh, are they still in the domain? Oh no! We can't get back in! It's stopping outsiders from entering!
I like how Jinyan calls Child or Tartaglia Red. Red. Water Dasha, I suppose.
That rumbling! Can you feel it? Maybe some kind of
For the
mechanism is
Saritsa.
activated inside.
Oh, this ain't good. We can't make any hasty decisions. Traveler, Paimon, let's just wait it out for a minute.
Hey,
Huh? Kujisara, you're back so soon.
Oh yeah, true. She wanted to throw some hands.
not soon enough. We spent a long time chasing those monsters down. They were cunning and surprisingly good at evading us. How are things looking here?
Actually...
No other monsters have emerged since we defeated the ones at the entrance. However, strange noises keep coming from inside the domain. Something big must be happening, but we reckon it might be too dangerous to enter. We're waiting for the noises to stop before going in to investigate.
I can sense a power is resisting us. We've already expended a lot of strength intercepting those monsters. Investigating the truth of this domain would be difficult. We need to be fully prepared.
Ma'am, it's not looking good for the wounded soldiers, but we came across a few scattered monsters on the way back. If I may be so bold, we need you to bring up the rear and escort the wounded back to the city.
Yeah, true. Help out the
Suppose
people,
it
I
can't be
suppose.
helped. I'll send the wounded back to Inazuma City and dispatch an elite force here. You've already been a great help. Please, return to the city with us.
Well, that's mighty kind, Madam Cujo, but we're not out of strength yet. In fact, we've plenty to go around. We can keep taking care of things here. You do what you gotta do. We'll keep a close eye on the entrance for you.
I'm very grateful.
Oh, if we're gonna help someone, we're gonna help them all the way through to the end.
Yeah, we can get a fire going and eat some grilled fish while you're away.
It's always the
I
food.
just got a wave of new inspiration. I'm gonna write a song about this daredevil trip to Inazuma.
We at the Tenryou Commission will forever remember your contributions to our cause. I'll be sure to reward each and every one of you properly once this is all over. For now, I leave this domain in your hands. Please keep a careful watch. Watanabe will be stationed in the area. Be sure to alert him if anything unexpected happens.
Shinyan, did you leave out the part about us entering the domain on purpose? Don't think Paimon didn't notice.
You got me. Well, I bet you were fixing to do the same, huh? There's still a lot we don't know about the domain. If we get the authorities involved, we might end up with more problems than we started with. Now, let me be clear. I ain't biased in favor of Shiki Taisho. It's just, those memories are really important to him. Before we find out the truth about his origin, we shouldn't go making assumptions. Yeah, and it's a terrible feeling to be misunderstood. I would know. Sometimes people are too ready to judge a book by its cover and don't have the patience to read the pages. Sometimes
Unfortunate.
a glance is all it takes. And once someone's misunderstood, they got a hell of a job trying to change people's minds. Rock and roll is great music, but it's also easily misunderstood. I made a friend of Shiki Taisho as soon as he heard the language I was speaking. I need to find my own way of helping him. That's right. We're gonna have to prove Shiki Taisho's innocence before she returns.
This time gate's not open.
I need to ask a favor. Can you guys keep the Tenryo Commission's campaign against the domain a secret from Shiki Taisho?
You're really considerate, Xinyan. You really care about Shiki Taisho's memory loss.
Could I call myself a friend if I didn't? Huh? There's that noise again. Let me take a look.
Wait! Paimon wants to take a look too!
Alright, come along then.
So you really think we should tell him? Then again, if he turns on us when we lay it all out there, Paimon will have your back. There's no way we're losing to a tiny paper cutout. Not on Paimon's watch.
Traveler, come quick!
I failed again.
Shiki Taisho, are you okay?
I'm fine. I had to use up some of my power just now to counter the resistance from within the domain. The door just now must have actually been a disguised mechanism. As soon as anyone touches it, all the rooms inside the Onmyo chamber are rearranged. It seems that no one can enter during the transition. It's all my fault. If only I could exert real control over the domain, we wouldn't be in this situation.
And we wouldn't have to wait for the time gate. Smooth.
Blaming yourself? By the way, where's Child? He's not still inside, is he?
I couldn't say, but that man possesses an incredible aura. He's unlike any ordinary person. He enjoys fighting and knows no fear of it. Maybe someone like that really can succeed in conquering this domain.
He's a troublemaker, but he could be in serious danger right now. We can't let him perish in there. He's the strongest on the team.
Strongest on the team. Oh, okay, Paimon. I see who you're standing with now.
He was hardly breaking a sweat in there. I think we should have faith in his abilities. As much as I hate sitting around, if even Shiki Taisho can't get back in, there's not much we can do right now. Well, while we're waiting, I'm gonna think about my song. Shiki Taisho, you want to listen to some new music?
I'd love to. But my mind is restless.
But you're just a piece of paper. Are you really more restless than we are?
Trust me when I say that I'm well aware of the risks you're taking to help me. The experiences, battles, and injuries you've gone through in the domain are all my responsibility.
Us Liyue folk are all about maintaining a tranquil mind. Things will only get worse if you let frustration take a hold of you. But there are some things in life that resist the more you try to repress them, that make for freedom the more you try to tie them down. That's the kind of tenacity that gets me fired up.
You're talking about things like rock and roll, right?
Right on! It's powerful yet flexible, with a stubbornness that never surrenders to the challenges ahead. That's the existence I strive for.
I see. Then let us wait for the opportune moment together, Miss Xinyan.
Now that's more like it. Well, Traveler, if you got other matters to attend to, let's split up for the meantime. We can rendezvous somewhere close by when the domain is open again.
Pop child every day, true. I suppose that's not wrong. Or it's more like every week for me, but you know. So let's take a look. Current trial. First clear reward. And we can earn a bit more doing it. So we need to wait another day for that. And then what's in. So these are upgrades we can buy. So let's just quickly zoom. Because this is going to take a while. I don't know if it's smart to spend all of these on the same one, but martial trial. Well, these are other rewards. Ignite a total of X barrels. Healing buffs, draw charms the highest level. Without using any placements heal character. Not any deaths. Okay, so I don't know the names of all these, but that's fine. Wait. Are these all the ones I've collected? Oh no, these are on the lore. Okay, so these are extra ones we can put in, but I don't know, that doesn't seem too bad. We probably don't actually need it. Alright, let's go in again and redo that first round so we can max out the currency. And then we'll go back in. Okay, so let's not put a support. If we're doing speed, let us... Yeah, if we're doing speed, let us just... Or why not? I like the loading screen though, very cool. Okay, so if I remember the challenge right, we need to pick up a bunch of the buffs, don't heal, don't have anyone die. Well, that's for like the later stages, I suppose, but...
Body and mind.
So I don't really think... If we end up destroying stuff on accident, then we destroy it on accident.
One with nature.
Let me lead you alone. Rain outlines your fate.
Not even carrying any of those. So that's not the map. I feel like I've already gone to chest before, but I'm gonna head downwards anyway to see if they respawn.
Body and mind.
Oh yeah, if they're along the path like this, I'll break them, but if they're like all the way in the corners, I'll pass on that.
There are 4 great spirits and 3 spokes in the Mitsu. Domoe.
Oh, still
This domain
never
is a
punished.
magnificent work of Onmyoto. Over 1,000 types of Shikifuda were once
I see a
placed here,
debuffed here.
9 of which are recognized as high magic. Onmyoto can expel evil and repel monsters. When used wisely, it can be of great help to martial artists. The secrets therein are all hidden within these Shikifuda.
One with nature.
Delve into destiny. Time to act.
Roger. Da. Sure, why not? We'll just pick that one up.
Time to go.
Ow. Alright, so they said there's a chest in this one, but we might have gotten this already.
The wind's moving.
That's not the right button. Okay, yeah, so we've gotten the chest already, so we can kind of just go straight forward path. Alright, so let's just speedrun through this, I suppose.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night into the wind.
Shadows of fate. Fate is upon me. Know my sword.
Vaporize. I see word vaporize. Voltage.
Why did people want to do battle in this domain? On the way here, I noticed many damaged Shikifuda and all kinds of weapons, as well as the scent of grilled fish.
Oh, this is probably not going to be good. This is probably a bad one. Maybe not.
Who was it?
Never punished.
Left this behind?
The damage buff down there. Wait, what? Alright, yeah, let's just keep going forward. Let's go. Alright.
Time to go.
Rain outlines your fate.
The wind's moving.
Let me scribe. Let me read you.
Into the wind.
Damn, Kazu almost dead as hell. Charge attack stamina. Ooh, Take those.
Time to go.
No, my sword! Delve into destiny, written in the stars.
One with wind and cloud.
Yet witness the power of Guwa.
Time to go.
Alright, Mega Buffs. Pyro Dam. Cool. So this one we just go straight ahead. Straight ahead and then we take the right whenever we need to.
Time to act. Let me see.
Let's get down to business.
It's upon you.
The wind knows me.
Rain cutter.
Probably not useful for Hu Tao, but speed.
Time to get.
Got a lot of pottery here. This is probably not going to be good. Maybe we dodge once again. Never punish.
Time to go.
We never like ever gain punish for these. Finally a first bow, second bow I guess.
Adorn my night, one with nature.
No, my sword.
The actor characters hits only shockwave.
Time to
Yeah, it feels so weird
Body
somewhat
and mind.
seeing your characters run.
Rain outlines.
Time to go.
Alright, this should be the last bow I think.
Let me read you a verse. Delve into destiny, written in the stars.
Sure, we'll just grab that one.
Body and mind.
Dun, dun. Right, the final room. Or I say final, but it's not really.
Guided by destiny.
One with wind and cloud. Into the wind.
Witness the power of Guwa. Know my sword. Time to go.
Man, that's satisfying as hell. Alright, and then we get sent out. Yeah, this definitely reminds me of Genshin version of Elysian Run, I suppose. Alright, so let's see, what else can we... Go out. See, Brutal Divergence, Vengeful Wood, Echoes of Extinct. Brutal Divergence. Okay, so it's the next three. So let's tune into the next day. 8 to 12. Ding 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 ding. Oh, pushing on. After some waiting, the chamber finished rearranging itself, and now we gotta meet up with everyone. Pushing on.
It's been a while now. Do you think the Mystic Onmyo chamber has finished rearranging yet?
I mean, we already went in.
Let's go meet up with Shinyan.
And look at all the soldiers everywhere. Oh wait, that's not a soldier, that's a Fatu agent.
Traveler, Paimon! Kujo Sara's arrived. She's right over
I like
there.
how we just walked past the Fatu agents as if we came in from the...
Back and forth. Guess she doesn't trust us after all.
Yeah, it's her job. Oh, whoops.
The situation's getting complicated. Let's have a word with her first.
And then, time to go back.
Thank you again for your help this entire time.
Yes,
I've
of
brought
course.
Reinforcements. It would seem that the most critical moments are behind us. So from here on out, if we can hold this path, we should be able to repel the monsters. If any do escape, we can corner them in the Araumi region. The loud noises we heard earlier were probably the result of large numbers of mechanisms. We're ready and waiting for an opportunity to storm the domain.
Why don't you station troops closer to the domain?
In our last operation, our samurai didn't think to maintain a certain distance. When the monsters suddenly attacked, they had no choice but to beat a hasty retreat. Once is an oversight, twice would be a grave error. I won't allow such things to happen again.
Spin on the saying.
Oh, Paimon gets it now.
Yeah, you're not paying close attention, we can sneak
I will
in again.
return to the Kujo encampment and plan our defenses for the other regions. It took some time, but the Tenryo Commission has assumed full control of this area. With all my heart, I thank the three of you for your assistance. Your promised rewards are not forgotten. Miss Chinyan, please take this letter. Enclosed is a travel permit that I processed personally for you. I applied for the longest duration available. I hope you can use it this time to really get to know Inazuma. I've also arranged your accommodation. Simply follow the instructions in the letter when you're back in the city.
Oh, wow! Free boarding and unlimited travels across Inazuma? I don't know what to say!
It's the least I can do.
Thank you, ma'am. I know you're real busy, but if you do get a day off and I'm still here in Inazuma, please come and see one of my street performances.
I must tell you that I never did develop much of a taste for songs and music. But given everything you've done for the Tenryo Commission, I will certainly attend your performance if the opportunity arises.
Well, that's Shinyan's biggest worry taken care of.
Not quite. My biggest worry is still Shiki Taisho. What comes next has nothing to do with me. As a friend, I must go back and help. Not to mention Red. Traveler, we gotta go back and save him, right?
That's more like pick 'em up. Get it? Okay, let me just not.
Then let's go. We'll need to meet up with Shiki Taisho in secret first.
Back we go. Hello, buddy.
Xinyan, Traveler, Paimon. A general just passed through here. She was leading a team to investigate the area.
Her name is Kujosara. She's from the Tenryo Commission.
Kujo-Sara. Why haven't I heard of her? I think I remember hearing the name of the Supreme Commander of the Tenryo Commission once. It was a man called Kujo... something. What was it again? I can't remember his name, but I do remember that Haranosuke played chess with him.
Haranosuke sounds like someone important.
Let's save the chit-chat for later. We need to sneak back into the Onmyo chamber before anyone sees us.
Oh, right. We still gotta find Child. Let's go!
All right. Everyone, follow me.
Back down the rabbit hole. So we got some cryo enemies from the look. Alright, let's see. Cryo. Alright. The Monopyro team never fails us.
Oh, here you are!
Not gonna lie, this scene's kinda like... it's like... It's not actually Child, maybe.
So, is this everyone? You guys had me waiting for quite some time. Let me tell you, you missed out on some incredible action. Quite the pity.
Look at this guy. Not a scratch on him.
Were you guys worried about me?
Hello.
Just a little, huh? Well, if you were worried about me, I'm flattered. As a comrade and old rival, you should know that unexpected combat situations are my bread and butter. Anyway, when the domain was rearranging itself, the rooms were moving up and down. The monsters were scattered all over the place. I had so much fun fighting them these last few days. I even came across a few replicas. They should contain more power and memories.
Better
They
late than
slumped
never.
her.
Hurry up and fuse with them, Shiki Taisho.
And what a long pause. Alright, let's go. Oink.
The residual power in these replicas is limited. I can only regain a fraction of my memories.
Not enough? Then I guess it's on with the plan. We need to venture deeper into the domain.
Wait! The domain already rearranged itself! The route we discovered is useless now!
Don't worry too much. There's a pattern to the rearrangement. I should be able to find the way. If I'm not mistaken, we should head in that direction.
Oh no shit, it's the only way we can go.
Wait a second. Hyman has a question. Shiki Taisho, didn't you just say that the power left in the replicas wasn't enough? You still don't have all your memories! So how would you know if you were heading in the right direction? Last time when we followed you through that door, we were sent out of the domain, which means not all the doors in this place are real. What if you still can't tell the difference?
So part 2 is only
Like
2 floors
the
still.
silver
I suppose it's gonna ramp up
dangerous.
later. Maybe we'll get 3 floors on the last one or something.
I can completely understand your reservations. Unfortunately, I'm still unable to give you a compelling answer. Would you believe it if I said that it's an
Oh, and also
intuition
welcome
I have
back.
as the overseer here?
Not really.
I can see why you're worried, Paimon, but our only option is to trust Shiki Taisho as our guide. Otherwise, all we can do is stand here and wait. Besides, we'll be even more lost if the domain rearranges itself again.
You seem to be more anxious this time around. Let me guess. Trouble on the outside?
Yes, you're not
As far
wrong
as
on
I
that.
understand it, Inazuma's situation is still far from stable. A domain like this would likely fall under the Tenryo Commission's jurisdiction, but they're spread too thinly at present. There's a lot that still falls outside of their control. Which means that you guys are here as support, and it's very likely that the Tenryo Commission made the request. So, you're receiving their orders.
Kind of.
In that case, knowing their style, they're probably planning a lethal assault on the domain to crush everything in their path. If we don't find Shiki Taisho's memories before that happens, then it's possible we never will. Hence the increased anxiety, right?
Is this
Here
all
on
part of your
reconnaissance.
scheme?
It's true, there are indeed matters that I'm investigating, but it's not what you might think. We can talk about that later. let's make sure we deal with our own problems first. Now then, Traveler, you and I are hardly strangers, and I see no reason for me to lie to you. After arriving in Inazuma, I discovered monster tracks in the surrounding areas, and so I followed them into the domain. It would appear that this place is some sort of combat training ground. There's nothing but fighting and slaughter to be had here. Needless to say, it's been an enjoyable experience for me. I feel quite at home. This may come as an unpleasant surprise to Miss Xinyan and Shiki Taisho, but I'm not someone who cares for allegiance and affiliation. Good and evil, right and wrong, duty and destiny. Are these things really so important? Are they really more appealing than the euphoria of battle and close combat?
That's in
You
nitty gritty.
got fighting in your veins, that's for sure. Well, brother, what is it you're
Brother.
trying to say?
Nothing in particular, but I am telling you that we should venture forward bravely. Don't fear the monsters that lie ahead. If you're not up to the task, I will happily take your place in crushing all that come before us. Then the burden of the slaughter will be mine and mine alone. Because fighting is what I'm best at.
Mm-hmm.
Don't look at Paimon! We're going, okay? We're going!
Oh, what's this? Activate to automatically charge up while taunting nearby enemies. Let's see. So what they're saying is they're making this even easier for us. We don't need. Oh, we have a new. Right, we have a new layout. What we got? So we got like a circle. Probably good to go around and then back. Alright, so take the first right when we get the chance. That one. So this is just a regular chain.
Time to go. Time to go.
Teamwork is trick.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night. The wind knows me.
Oh, I did get destroyed though. I see. Oh wow, these guys are annoying. Oh no. Not the Hydra app.
Off we go. Adventure time.
Alright, what's this room? Chamber. Oh, it's a healing one. Yeah, we all need this. Let's keep moving. The next one I'm interested in. Oh no, this is a pretty looking. It's bound to be secrets to be had. Oh, it's just a dead end. Maybe not. And we got inner combat. We have a buff over here. Let's pick it up. Dun, 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 dun. There shouldn't be any hidden chests. There's no way they would not mark it off.
The wind knows me. Clouds high.
No, stay back. Come back here.
One with nature.
Yeah, what we got? Charge damage. Take more speed. That is death. Yes. Alright, what's this room? Question mark. Oh, so there's a curse room. Physical damage bonus. attack speed, go. Alright. 20% extra damage. Alright, that's fine. Alright, let's go backwards now. Oh, we have to go back pretty far. Alright, the north. These ominous looking paintings.
Time to go.
See a bad spot on the floor there. Oh, mimics. Hell no. Oh, that thing's taking a lot of damage. Oh, that thing's almost dead. Fuck the negative. We're not using any shiki fudas, so it's like kind of worthless.
Adventure time.
If I can jump over to our side and shortcut it. Or maybe can I climb on the edge here? Oh, maybe not. Speed. Ow, ow.
Time to go.
Oh, but we got attack buff too. Oh, that was cursed. Alright, we got blocked. Lovely. This is chest room? Not one, but two. Oh, ah.
Time to go.
So, now we keep going. So this room is pretty loaded. Okay. Guess we got everything since it's not lit. Ah. Oh my god, Kazuo's almost dead. Wait a minute. Oh no, it's another curse one. I've actually even missed this. Oh, this one's really good for Hu Tao. And dodged easy.
Adventure time.
They put two at the same one. Oh, hey, we dodged another curse effect. Lamp. Alright, so now it looks like we go south.
Off we go. Let's light it up.
Modded stuff. I think we'll be fine. Next room should be a charm, right? Dire. Let's go.
Stay focused. One minute. Thorn light.
Let's light it up.
The wind's rising.
Yeah, the charms are kind of you just breeze through them, yeah. If you're pyro damage, hell yeah, we out here live. Yo, speed.
Time to go.
Everybody stand back.
Clouds high. Birds call. Into the wind.
Nice and spicy.
One with nature.
Adventure time.
Perfect. Characters burst damage? Oh yeah, they're really super buffing the hotel.
The mind of our master is righteous
Oh,
and
ah!
broad. Our enemies flee at the sound of our sword.
Don't blow that up, don't blow that up. Okay,
It's
let me...
a ballad that was once passed down by
Booba.
samurai through the ages. They fought alongside my replicas, and through the power of charm magic, that song is now a part of me. The emotion of that time is with me too. Something's coming back to me. Echoes circulating. It's the emotions and voices that they left in my memory. Some of them were scared.
I'm just gonna hope Bennett did not die there.
Some were discontent. Others were eager to join the fray.
Oh, he barely alive.
For battle through day and night. The lead samurai addressed Haranosuke as Master Kamuna. He had unyielding respect for him, and always acted on his advice.
Yo.
Strange. What was their purpose in continuing to fight here?
And then we got our big room.
Adventure time.
Yo, but this room's actually looking cool. Look at this. Why can we not have stuff like this in our teapot? Oh, we don't have the freeze. Peppy laugh.
Why do they never miss? Adventure time. Let's light it.
All primaries do bonus charge. Bonus pyro damage? Yo, we're gonna one-shot everything now. Unless we go against pyro opponents. I didn't really think of that. That might be a problem. Or two. Okay, this one looks longer, but we don't have to backtrack as much. So it seems like we still have debuffs on us. Let's see if we can remove that. Alright. Thank goodness we didn't pick up another one. That would have been bad. Speed. Overload, that's fun. Totally. Not really. Oh, not the Geora. No. Run only 6 people? Yeah, I only have 4 people, so. Okay, so that room has. It might have stuff for me to pick up. I'll run down the hall. Is there anything to pick up? Hallway had stuff, but that's it. I like my speed buffs.
Time to go.
Dire. Let's see how bad they were going to be punished. When you say achievement, just like a bonus thing that in the event, but not an actual achievement. Because if it's an actual achievement, I don't think they've actually ever done actual achievements in events, because people would not be able to 100%.